Happy Wednesday afternoon, everybody. I am so excited to talk about our new 2019 holiday gift guide, all of our awesome holiday products available this year. And just realized that my computer is not plugged into a power source, and it might be a good idea if I did that before we continued to make sure that my that I don't lose my power here. So we're going to talk all about the holiday products, and I wanted to offer a quick disclaimer. I know if you're used to listening to me on video or even in real life, I know my voice sounds a little funny. I've actually been sick with a cold, and I almost postponed today's class until tomorrow to make sure that I was ready to do this with y'all. But I got some good sleep last night, and I'm not back to normal yet, but I'm feeling better. So I wanted to let you know why I might be a little coffee during this time together this afternoon, and why my voice sounds funny and my nose is red and all of that. So thank you for bearing with me today. I'm going to keep drinking my water also. But I didn't want to miss our appointment this afternoon to talk all about the holiday products. And for those of you who are joining us live, I have some fun giveaways to do, so stay tuned for that too. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm also going to try to watch my comments. So if you're here with us live, go ahead and leave a comment, say hi, and maybe go ahead and tell us what you are most excited about from the holiday gift guide. Has everyone seen the gift guide? I've posted about it in our group. And basically what we're going to do is walk through the gift guide together, and I'm going to make sure you know all the details and how everything works. And if you have any questions as we're going along, or if you watch this later as a replay, feel free to leave your questions and I'll do my best to answer them. And also for the prizes, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to gift them yet, but basically the more you participate, the more chances you'll have to be one of our prize winners. So you want to make sure to go ahead and like this video, and let's be interactive. Like, answer my questions, leave a comment, drop emojis down there in a comment, and all of that will earn you chances to win prizes. And I'll talk more about the prizes at the end of our video, so stay tuned. Okay, so let's jump into the holiday gift guide. These little guides should have arrived with your October order, so you can begin making your wish list for November. The holiday oh, all of a sudden all these comments popped up here. Let's see here. Hey, Carrie. Hi, Jackie and Shirley. Shirley, it was fun to see you at our live event the other night. Abby. Jackie's trying to listen with kids around, and Shirley is already telling me what she's excited about, the dryer balls and the wintergreen. Yes, and we'll get to that in a minute. So me too, but let's get started. As I was saying, you should have received one of these little holiday gift guides. It's like a little catalog with your October order, and I want to make sure that everybody's clear on the logistics. So almost all of the holiday products become available this Friday, November 1st. There is a max limit of 4 per account. So any of the items in here, you can order up to 4 on your own account. There are a couple of items, and I'm going to try to remember to point those out as we go through. I think 2 items that are not available November 1st. They will be available December 1st. And I don't like to create unnecessary hype or anything, but I do, from personal experience, I do want to tell you that every year there are at least 2 or 3 items that sell out, and they sell out quickly, and then some of them will sell out over time. So if there are things, and sometimes I can predict those with remarkable accuracy, but if there are items that we talk about today that you really want, or you really know you want to use as gifts for somebody, I am telling you now, buy them on Friday. Place your order on Friday so that you can avoid the distress. Last year that I missed several times, I have missed out myself on items that I really, really wanted. And I'll tell you as we go through, some wonderful friends helped me out with some of those things. But anyway, let's get started. So the first holiday item in our gift guide is the Brevi diffuser with a stone. It's like a faux stone finish on the bottom, and holiday piece. So, and then on the other side, we have our 2 holiday blends. Holiday Joy is the red one. Sorry, y'all, it's backwards when I'm looking at myself in the screen. Holiday Joy and Holiday Peace are our two kind of Christmassy blends. So I have both of those here. Holiday Joy, and I wanted to tell you about them, especially if you are new and have not experienced them yet. And if you are not new and you are familiar with both Holiday Peace and Holiday Joy, I'd love for you to tell us which one is your favorite. I know it's hard to choose a favorite. They both kind of have their own personalities, and I like them for different reasons. But we have Holiday Joy has been around for a long time. This was our original holiday blend, and it, to me, smells very Christmassy. It has cinnamon and clove and nutmeg and orange and Douglas fir, vanilla, and cassia. So when we diffuse Holiday Joy, it just smells, if you want to make your house smell like Christmas, then diffuse Holiday Joy. Holiday Peace is the newer one. This just came out last year, I think. Is that right? And I'm missing your comments here. Hi, Kim. It was fun to see you too at our live event the other night. She's excited for the Lava Rock diffusers. She missed out on those last time. Me too. That's one of the things that sold out that I did not get, but a friend rescued me. Oh, I missed a bunch of comments. Hi, Sarah. Shirley likes Holiday Joy better. Carrie likes Holiday Joy. She hasn't tried Holiday Peace. Kim likes Holiday Joy. Jackie likes Holiday Peace. So we're kind of divided, kind of split. Sarah hasn't smelled either of them yet. Okay, so here is what I was in the process of telling you is that Holiday Joy smell, to me, in my humble opinion, Holiday Joy smells really Christmassy and kind of those warm, spicy, fragrant aromas. And Holiday Peace, I just realized this today. I was preparing for this video and I was kind of thinking through what I was going to tell you about this. And I was saying during my practice run, I think Holiday, if I had to pick a favorite, Holiday Peace is my favorite. It's very calming and I just really love the aroma. It has a lot of fir oils in it and frankincense, which is my #1 favorite oil, and it's very good for calming and grounding and all of that. And then I realized as I was looking at the oils in Holiday Peace that it has my three, if you've heard me talk about my all-time favorite diffuser blend, which is frankincense, Douglas fir, and grapefruit, I realized that all three of those oils are in Holiday Peace, and that must be why I love it so much. So it's got grapefruit, frankincense, and Douglas fir, plus a few other fir oils, plus vetiver, which is known for being very calming. So anyway, I think Holiday Peace really lives up to its name, Holiday Peace, and Holiday Joy also. Holiday Joy is very festive, Christmassy smelling, and Holiday Peace still smells Christmassy. It has all those fir oils, but it doesn't have those warm, spicy aromas like the cinnamons and nutmeg and all of that. So anyway, two very distinct Christmassy, holiday-ish blends that you can use to diffuse in your home and make sprays and do all sorts of fun holiday things. But anyway, the Brevi diffuser comes with a bottle of a 15 milliliter full-size bottle of Holiday Peace, and you can also get each of the two holiday blends separately. So the diffuser with the Holiday Peace is $44 wholesale. It's worth 20 points. The diffusers are always worth fewer points than the dollar value. That's just how it works. And then the oils on their own are $24.50 wholesale. Each of them are $24.50, and they're both worth 24.5 points. And I wanted to show you my Brevi that is similar to the one in the holiday guide. I forget when this one was available. We've had different styles, not styles, they're all the Brevi, but different like colors and materials available over the last year or two. So this one is the kind of faux marble finish on the bottom, and I love it. I feel like it's a little bit more feminine. It's white on the top, but so it struck me as pretty similar to the stone Brevi available this year for the holiday season. It's got some of those like grays, and I don't know if the picture, how accurate the picture is, but it almost looks like a little bit of pinkish, maybe even lavender tones with that gray stone on the bottom. So I am loving my Brevi. Who else loves their Brevi? Who else has a Brevi? Hey, Rachel. Jackie says Holiday Peace seems more wintry to her. Yes, I agree. And Kim is saying she thinks this was the Mother's Day special. Yeah, you might be right. Who else already has a Brevi and likes the Brevi? We have been loving these. We just swapped out all of my son's diffusers in their rooms for Brevis. They had aroma lights in their rooms, which I loved for a long time, but ours were so old and I wasn't always involved in the nightly running of the diffusers. And so they have not been cleaned and maintained as well as they should have been. And they've gotten really gunky inside. And so, as a lot of you know, we have moved to a new house in the last, been almost a year and a half. And we're finally getting to some of those things. Like, I'm finally taking care of some of those things, like swapping out their diffusers for new clean ones. And so my sons have those darker ones that were available last year at one time, I think maybe as a BOGO, that have that like dark faux wood on the bottom. It seems kind of masculine to me. But anyway, I am loving them. And this one I'm using as my travel diffuser. So I had this random cotton bag left over from something, and it was just the right size to put my Brevi in. And I keep this ready to go in my like overnight weekender bag. And whenever I'm going on a trip, it's already there in my bag and it's ready to for diffusing on the go, like in hotel rooms or wherever. Because I don't know about you, but when I'm packing or when I'm getting ready for a trip, the last thing I want to be doing is running around the house like trying to unplug diffusers that we use on a regular basis and trying to empty them and dry them and get them ready to go for a trip. So I have just started keeping it's the perfect size. It's so compact. And I love just keeping it in this bag. The cord is in there too. And I have something to tell you about that in a minute as we continue to work our way through the holiday gift guide. But I am loving the Brevi. It has a 10-hour setting, which is one of the most desirable diffuser features, in my opinion, because that makes it ideal for overnight diffusing, like in a bedroom, or all day diffusing. And the other thing that I love about it is that compact size and shape. If you have little people at your house or clumsy people at your house, a taller, more narrow diffuser is much more likely to get knocked over. Ask me how I know about that. And a shorter, more like wider shape like the Brevi is much sturdier, much less likely to get knocked over by active people. So it's perfect for kids' rooms, and because it's so small, it's also great for an office. Or anyway, I think I've gone on and on enough about the Brevi diffuser. If you've just joined us and missed my little announcement at the beginning, make sure that you are interacting with us. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you are leaving comments and answering my questions as we go along, because the more you interact with me today, the more chances you will have for winning some of the prizes that I will tell you about at the end of the video. Carrie says the brown Brevi is her favorite diffuser. Shirley likes the Brevi. Rachel loves her Brevis for her boys' bedrooms. Kim says that's a good idea. Carrie likes that idea too. Hi, Katie. And the travel bag. Yeah, I thought that was a great idea too. Okay, so let's continue. We have talked about the Brevi. We've talked about holiday peace and holiday joy. And now we are going to move on to page 4 of your holiday gift guide. If you have your holiday gift guide handy, you can follow along at home while I show you mine here on Facebook, or if you're watching this on YouTube later. Okay, so let's talk about the dryer balls. Here are the bag of 4 dryer balls with a bottle of wintergreen. Let me tell you the price for that before I forget, and then I'll show you some things. So the set of 4 dryer balls with the 15 milliliter bottle of wintergreen, the price is $29.50 wholesale, which is really economical, really affordable. If you have priced organic wool dryer balls, you know that sometimes just the dryer balls can cost that much. And with this, you're also getting a whole bottle, a full-size bottle of wintergreen as well. And some of the cool things about this, well, I'll show you. Well, let me ask this first. Who is already using wool dryer balls? Who of you are already on the wool dryer ball bandwagon? Let me just tell you a couple things about dryer balls. So if you are already using them, good for you. You are a step ahead in your household detoxification process, because I don't know if you know this, but dryer sheets, regular dryer sheets, or like fabric softener, those are some of the most toxic substances that you can use in your home They are contributing known toxins to the air that your family breathes, to your laundry that you're breathing in. I have to say, I've been using wool dryer balls for years now, maybe even before I started using doTERRA, because I found doTERRA during my own initial attempts at detoxing my family's household products, our cleaners, our personal care products, our medicine cabinet, all of those things. That's when I found doTERRA. And so I might have already been using these before I even started using essential oils. For a long time, I didn't use anything in my dryer. No, because I stopped using dryer sheets. And then I learned about dryer balls and was excited to have a non-toxic way to still offer a little bit of softening and optional scent. You don't have to put oil on these, but you can. It's really easy to just put a few drops of essential oil on your wool dryer balls and toss them in the dryer, and that will help to scent your laundry in a healthy way, as opposed to with toxins like in the dryer sheets. I feel like I was going to say something else about this, and I don't remember what it is. You want to use about 4 or 5 dryer balls at a time. I usually keep about 5 dryer balls in my dryer. You want to make sure that your dryer balls are made from organic wool and nothing synthetic. And these dryer balls from doTERRA are made from organic wool. And the wool actually comes from Nepal. I thought this was so cool. At convention in September in Salt Lake City, I actually got to stand there in the product showcase and watch this video of these ladies in Nepal making these wool dryer balls that you and I will have the opportunity to purchase starting on Friday. These ladies needed jobs. It's similar to like some of the jewelry that you see these days, and some of doTERRA's other like healing hands projects. But I just love seeing these situations where women can be provided jobs that help to improve their economic situations and help give them a purpose. And it's not some silly thing that they're making or some like cheap thing that isn't going to last, but it's something valuable that I value my wool dryer balls. And so these ladies in Kathmandu, Nepal are handcrafting these wool dryer balls. I saw them completing this process, and I bet that video is available somewhere in doTERRA's website or YouTube or something. But they're making the dryer balls. The bag that they come in is a locally sourced cotton bag, and I'm wondering if the bag for the dryer balls would be the right size for you to put your Brevi diffuser in it to use as your travel diffuser, because once you take the dryer balls out of the bag and keep them in your dryer, you're not going to need that bag. So I'll be curious. I'm not going to order the dryer balls myself because I have plenty of dryer balls, but you'll let me know if you order the dryer ball set, if it's the right size, if you're able to use it as your Brevi travel diffuser bag. And then the wintergreen oil. Who already has wintergreen? Tell me about wintergreen. What do you love about wintergreen? Rachel keeps a towel under her Brevi in the boys' rooms. Katie loves the Brevi. Jackie said me. Does that mean you're using wool dryer balls? That's awesome, Jackie. Good for you. Rachel is excited to try wintergreen on her dryer balls. Shirley uses wool dryer balls. Katie uses them. Kimberly uses them. Hi, Nanette. Carrie is allergic to wool but uses the plastic version. And so many comments here. Excited to try adding oils to the balls. You can also use an old rag to put your oils on for drying. Yes, that was a response to Carrie, who uses plastic balls. Purify. Shirley likes to use Purify or Citrus. I love to put Serenity on my wool dryer balls, but wintergreen will be fun. Shirley says wintergreen is refreshing. Kimberly uses wintergreen in her roller blends for discomfort. And here's the wintergreen. Please notice that it has a safety cap. Wintergreen is definitely an oil that you want to keep an eye on with your kids. I don't want to scare anybody, but most of our oils are very safe and they have very few, if any, side effects when used as instructed. But you definitely don't want to drink a whole bottle of any essential oil. And wintergreen is actually, could be dangerous for a child to ingest a whole bottle. I know none of your kids are going to do that, but that's one of the reasons why it has a safety cap on it. So just a little note, moms or grandmoms, you want to keep this up out of reach of your kids, and you want to educate your kids. None of my kids has ever drank an essential oil from a bottle. We've always trained, and they know better, and my guys are pretty obedient most of the time. But I just want to issue that warning. So if you're going to use this in your laundry room, or if you have wintergreen in your oil stash, just make sure that your kids know that they need adult supervision for using this oil, and or just make sure to keep it up out of reach of your little people. And it will be fun to experiment with wintergreen on the dryer balls if wintergreen will be a new oil for you. It's really, it's wintergreen, so it has that that kind of minty and like tree aroma, scent. So it's nice for, I find it very energizing. It's a nice one to add to the diffuser, like with peppermint or rosemary, for kind of energy and uplifting and alertness. And it's also great for opening the airways. So that's another way that you can use it in your home during these cold months. Hey, Carla. Just a reminder to everybody that the more you interact and comment and be sure to like this video, the more chances you will have for winning the prizes at the end of our video today. Okay, so we just finished talking about the dryer balls. This is a great way for you to continue detoxing your household products by using non-toxic wool dryer balls in your dryer. And it's really fun to have that option to add essential oils to the dryer balls to scent your laundry. Wintergreen will be a fun option for doing that, and it comes with the set of dryer balls in that cotton bag. And again, the cost for that is $29.50 wholesale. And remember that there is a max of 4 per account. So you could order 4 of these. You could order 1 for yourself and use the other 3 sets as gifts for friends or family members. And then the next holiday item on page 5, actually there are 2 items on this page, is this little storage case. And I wanted to show you my storage case. I'm pretty sure that the storage case in this year's holiday guide is the identical size to this one that I think was also a holiday item in the past couple of years. I don't remember exactly, but it holds 16 oils in the bottom. I wanted to show you that it can be 15 milliliter or 5 milliliter, 16 oils there. And then it has 6 slots in the lid for roller bottles. And while I grabbed some of my favorite rollers to stick in there, and I do want to point out, someone asked me a while back when I started posting about the holiday items, they noticed that Beautiful was not included in this holiday lineup, and I don't know why. I'm still kind of hoping that doTERRA will surprise us with Beautiful again, because many of us love this blend, and for the last at least 2 years, it's been available during the holiday season only. And I love it. I, for a long time, was using it as my personal fragrance. So I don't know why it's not in the holiday guide this year. I'm still hoping that there will be some sort of surprise. Otherwise, don't worry too much, because there are other awesome holiday items available this year. And anyway, this is the size of the case. It has a zipper closure, and it's perfect for traveling. It's perfect for keeping like next to your bed or in kids' rooms or in a bathroom. It makes a great gift. It's really affordable. It's $16 wholesale, and it has that fun, I don't know if you noticed, this is kind of like the visual theme for this year's holiday items, is that black and white floral print. So that is on the outside of the case. And then the other item on this page is the Lava Rock diffusers. And someone mentioned a minute ago that they didn't get these last year. These sold out so fast last year, and I just assumed I was going to get them, and I didn't. I was so shocked and so disappointed and so like mad at myself for not, sometimes I tell y'all what to do and then I don't follow my own advice. So I was so busy telling everyone else about the holiday items that I put off placing my own holiday order last year. And by the time I placed it, it was too late. These were gone. So I would not be surprised if these Lava Rock diffusers sell out again. But my wonderful friend, Angela Davis, whom you all know, gifted me so sweetly a set of her own. She sacrificed one of her own 4 sets of Lava Rock diffusers. And I wanted to tell you that they are great for small places. They're great for bathrooms. We have been using these in our bathroom. It makes a really discreet way to add aroma or to deodorize spaces like that, this lava rock in the middle, you just add a few drops of your own favorite oil to that. It would be great for like a desk or an office or a classroom or anywhere where you might not be allowed to use a diffuser, or where it might be less convenient to be filling a diffuser with water or whatever. This is diffusing with, you know, a nebulizing ionic diffuser is always the best way to get the oil aromatically into the air for inhalation. But these are a great alternative for situations when that might not be a possibility. Or like, I don't want to keep a diffuser plugged in my bathroom, especially our guest bathroom is really small. So this works really well. I can just tuck it somewhere and I keep a bottle of Purify in there for deodorizing. Yeah, as someone said, great price. Or maybe you were talking about that case that we were just talking about, but the lava rock diffusers are $12 wholesale. Did I mention that? And it's a 2-pack. So that is a super affordable. Do the scents last long? I think they do. Mine still smells like Purify because I have a funny story about this. I was trying to remember why I had done this, but for some reason, I think, do you ever notice that in your essential oil bottles, like when it's getting low, there's not much oil left, you have a hard time getting the drops out of the plastic orifice? So sometimes when it gets down to the end, I will take the orifice out and then just try to just drip a drop or two out until the oil is all gone. I think that's what I did with my Purify one time. I can't remember why there would have been so much oil in the bottom, but I just remember opening the bottle of Purify and I was in a hurry and I forgot that the orifice wasn't in there, and I just went like this and all this Purify came out onto the diffuser. Don't do that to your lava rock diffusers because this was not this dark. This is like permanently discolored, permanently dark, and permanently smells like Purify. So mine has lasted, my scent lasted for a long time. But ideally, you should only be putting a few drops of oil on the lava rock diffusers. And again, an actual diffuser is going to make a longer lasting scent, and it's more therapeutic for inhalation. But I love these little lava rock diffusers, again, for strategic spots where you don't want or can't have, excuse me, a full size water diffuser. So those are the lava rock diffusers. And remember, you heard it here, order them sooner rather than later, or you might miss out. And they make great gifts. What a great little gift. You can even break down your 2-pack and just give one lava rock diffuser with a little bottle of oil or a custom blended diffuser blend or something like that as a gift this holiday season. So this is possibly my favorite page in the holiday gift guide. Let's talk about the 2 trios here. We have the Yarrow Pom trio with the Pebble Grain cosmetic case, the travel collection. And then we have the Touch trio. Let's just keep going in chronological order here. We'll start with Yarrow Pom. I did want to point out that Yarrow Pom, the travel collection, is one of the holiday items that will not be available this Friday on November 1st. It will become available on December 1st. So keep that in mind. And again, I wouldn't be surprised if this sold out. One of the reasons being, the only way right now that we can get Yarrow Pom is through the Together convention kit. Otherwise, if you want to purchase it individually, it will become available sometime in January of next year, 2020. So the only way to get it currently is through the Together convention kit. By the way, we had our local Together tour event this week on Monday night here in Leesburg, and I saw some of you there. And it was a lot of fun, and it was fun to see people getting their convention kits. And anyway, I hope if you are near a convention tour, post-convention tour event location, I hope you can get to one, because it is one of the next best things to being live at convention. And you can get a great deal on the convention kit at the event. But anyway, I am excited because the Yarrow Pom 15 milliliter, I already have that because it came in the convention kits last year. And this is exciting to have a little travel size of the Yarrow Pom Beauty Complex, the capsules. But I am most excited about this little baby right here, that travel size. It's 1.5 ounce size of the Yarrow Pom Renewal Serum. Who has already tried and fallen in love with the Yarrow Pom Renewal Serum? It is, sorry y'all, I'm backwards here. I'm not very good at coordinating my backwards movements here. Katie is saying she bets the Lava Rock diffuser would fit in a cup holder in the car. I bet it would. And Carrie wants to use it in her office where she can't use a full diffuser. And hi, Mimi. Mimi says the Lava Rock diffusers look neat. They are so cool. Okay, Yarrow Pom Renewal Serum is part of the Beauty Trifecta, the Yarrow Pom Beauty Trifecta. How many of you do anything for this area of your body right here? Your neck and your, sorry, you all didn't want to look up my nose, especially as I'm sick and have been blowing it a lot and it's all red. But anyway, how many of you do something regularly for this area of your body? Your upper chest area, all of this delicate skin that suffers a lot of, I shouldn't say suffers, but is exposed to the sun. You know, it has a lot of sun exposure, this area of our body, and a lot of us do some things to take care of our face, but if you're like me, I didn't really do anything for my neck in this area of my body, and I'm over 40 now, y'all. I think I'm 41. Is that right? And you know, things just start to age. So I personally have been using this serum on my neck and chest area. I've been trying to get into a habit of doing it like after I take a shower or a bath daily if possible, because it has all these amazing oils and not just essential oils, but oils like pomegranate seed oil and grapeseed oil, sunflower seed oil, avocado oil, and it has the Yarrow Pom, of course, and jojoba, a bunch of things that were specifically designed and combined to help the skin maintain a youthful appearance. So Angela, who I just mentioned a minute ago, was just telling me that she's been using it on her hands. She feels like her hands are really starting to show signs of aging, and she has noticed a real improvement already just since she started using the renewal serum on her hands. So I actually started doing that myself since she told me that. But anyway, I'm excited to have a travel size version of the Yarrow Pom serum, because once you have this travel size, you can just keep refilling it from your full size bottle, and you'll always have this travel size one ready to take with you. And then it comes in this fun cosmetic case. You can never have too many cosmetic cases, right? Or oils cases. So this will make a great gift, and it will also make a great gift for yourself. So the Touch Trio, let's talk about Serenity, Helichrysum, and Balance. Who is so excited about this Touch Trio? Never before have we had these oils already diluted with fractionated coconut oil, ready to roll right on the skin. Carrie Thomas has been using lotion with either Frank or Yarrow Pom every morning on that neck and upper chest area. Yes, those are good ideas also. Carla wants to try it. Rachel says this is going to be amazing for combating dry winter skin too. Yes, good point. Jackie hasn't tried it yet. Okay, I know I missed some other of your comments. I'm glad to see everyone so interactive. But let's talk about this Touch Trio. So, Balance, you guys have seen me talk about this before probably. Balance is one of my favorite oils, one of our old standbys. It's been around for a long time, and other oils have been added for emotional purposes, and now we have the brand new Adaptive Trio, which is an awesome tool to have in our natural toolkit, excuse me. But I still go back to Balance for stress management and just grounding. I love the aroma of Balance. Do we have any other Balance fans in the house? Who else loves Balance? I see all of your excitement about the Touch Roller Trio. But this is what I've done often with my Balance rollers. I've added a stainless steel roller ball to turn Balance into a roller, because Balance already has fractionated coconut oil in it. And so I have one of these in my desk drawer. I have one in my nightstand. But now we have an actual Balance touch roller. I'm really hoping that doTERRA will consider making these touch rollers permanently available products. But just in case they don't, I am going to stock up on the max quantity of those touch rollers, that trio. And then Serenity, same thing. We have at my house where did that go? Here it is. We have done the same thing with Serenity. We've turned it into a roller bottle. Now, Serenity does not come with fractionated coconut oil in it. This 15 milliliter bottle of Serenity is straight essential oil. So what we do is I will take like a partially full bottle of Serenity, and then I'll top it off with fractionated coconut oil and add a roller top and turn it into a roller that way, because it's so great for rolling on, so handy to roll it on at bedtime, for sleeping, for relaxing, calming, or throughout the day. If you have someone in your house, or maybe it's yourself, who struggles with, or who faces feelings, anxious feelings, or maybe has a hard time calming down, has some hyperactivity, rolling on some Serenity is a great way to help deal with that. And also at my house, the reason why I turned this into a roller, it was for my oldest son. We use it for skin irritations as well, because Serenity has such calming oils in it, like lavender and cedarwood and chamomile and sandalwood. It makes it a great option for skin irritations like itchy rashes or just any kind of irritated skin. So for a while, my oldest son kept this exact roller of Serenity next to his bed for some skin irritations that he was having. So anyway, the Serenity Touch Roller is going to be so great for all of those purposes: bedtime, for relaxing and calming, and for also irritated skin. Oh, and I wanted to tell you about balance. I forgot to mention this. I've talked about this a time or two before, but have any of you seen the video or heard about the effect of balance on the bloodstream? So I was going to say, while it is great for like stress management and calming and grounding, Dr. Hill, this is actually one of the oils that Dr. Hill recommends that all of us use on a daily basis, just for overall general health and wellness, to start the day by putting some balance on the bottoms of your feet. And if you've ever done not a long time ago, but a while back, we used to do some monthly team challenges, and often balance would be a part of that. Start your day with some balance on the bottoms of your feet and also over your heart area. And I wanted to point out that they actually studied blood samples. They took some blood from someone and looked at it under a microscope, and the blood cells were, and I'm not a scientist or a doctor or anything, but this is what I learned. The blood cells were all like kind of stuck together. They were sticky, and they were, it was very like slow moving and kind of lethargic, and those cells were all like kind of compressed together. And then they applied balance to somebody, and just 30 seconds later, they took another sample of blood and looked at the effects, and it was really amazing. The blood cells had like separated. They were all round and healthy looking, and they were like free flowing, free moving, and they were just talking about how the cells really need to be oxygenated, and they need to be able to move around properly. And it just showed the effects of essential oils, how they get into our bloodstream, and they really do affect what's going on in our body. And so just a little tip for you there about balance. Balance is a great thing to add into your daily routine, and I'm excited about this touch roller that will make it so easy, even easier for us to just grab it and roll it on and go. So try that with your balance touch roller. Yeah, Mimi loves the scent. I love it too. And it's also a great one to grab and to try for like kids who are having a meltdown, or moms who are having a meltdown, or in any situation like that. And then helichrysum. Who loves helichrysum? Helichrysum, I was trying to remember today which oil was my first. You know, when you start saving up your loyalty points from ordering through doTERRA's loyalty program, and then you're so excited to cash in your points that first time. I can't remember if helichrysum was my first oil that I cashed in points for, or if it was sandalwood. It was one of those two. But so helichrysum was like one of my first two free oils from cashing in my points. I was so excited because it's one of our pricier oils, but it's my #1 first aid oil. I keep this with me at all times. Of course, I have it in my house, and I have it in my bathroom, but I also keep a little tiny helichrysum as one of my little travel oils, my little travel oils pouch that goes with me all the time in my purse everywhere I go. And then I also pack it in my travel case when I'm going on a trip, because I want to make sure that we have access to helichrysum at all times, because it, again, is my #1 first aid oil. So any kind of, oh man, sorry. Any kind of skin irritations, helichrysum will be helpful for, especially if there is bleeding involved. I've shared this story before, but one time I was chopping vegetables like in the middle of the day at my house, and I sliced my finger. I'm sure that's happened to you before. And I don't know why fingers bleed so much, but it seems like there's so much blood involved when you cut a finger, right? And so I remember it was like on the top of one of my ring fingers, I think. It was probably this one because I hold the knife with my right hand. And so I stopped and I washed it and stopped the bleeding. Well, you know, kind of stopped the bleeding as best I could. And I put helichrysum on it, put a Band-Aid on it, and then just kept going with my stuff. And then later that night, I went to show my husband, I guess I had taken the Band-Aid off by then. I went to show my husband, I don't know why. So he wasn't home officing at that time. He was away at work all day, and then he would come home. And so I was trying to show him where I cut my finger, and I literally was like, I can't find it. Like, I'm not sure where the cut is, but I swear I cut this finger and it was really bleeding. So some people call helichrysum liquid stitches because of its well-known ability to help stop bleeding. So tuck that tip away, and the helichrysum roller will be perfect for that. If it makes you feel funny to roll a roller over something that's bleeding, that's understandable. You can roll the roller onto a fingertip and then use the fingertip to apply the oil to a bleeding area. And helichrysum is also great for bumps, bangs, any types of those situations, also for bones. So I have 3 boys. We live on a farm, as many of you know. We have lots of bumps and bangs. And the key is to get the helichrysum. Deep Blue also works well for this, the Deep Blue touch roller. As soon as you can, as soon as possible after the bump or bang occurs, get some helichrysum and or Deep Blue right on that area, and I promise you it will greatly reduce or even prevent any discoloration or swelling. It's really amazing. And also for bones, as I mentioned, if there's any kind of bone injury, get some helichrysum on that area, and it's going to help the body and the bones to recover. So that's why I like to keep helichrysum with me at all times. And I'm super excited to have these already diluted, ready to go touch rollers. What a great gift it will make too. It comes in this cute little canister, but I am definitely keeping some of these for myself, for my family's use. Okay, on the next page are some edibles. This is exciting. And here we still have all of that fun black and white design going on the canisters and the packaging. The truffle collection is $8.50 wholesale, and it's worth 5 points. And the herbal tea collection is $34.50 wholesale and 15 points. And you know what? I think I forgot to tell you the prices of these. I'm sure you guys can see this for yourselves, but I just want to make this thorough, especially for those who will be watching later on YouTube. The travel collection, the Yarrow Pom travel collection, is $79 wholesale, and it's worth 60 points. And the Touch Trio is $65 wholesale, and it's worth 50 points. And remember, there's a max limit of 4 per item per account. And so back to our truffles. The truffles contain 8 individually wrapped truffles. There are 2 flavors. 4 truffles are the turmeric, ginger, orange flavor, so kind of more warm and spicy. And then well, actually they're all kind of warm and spicy. The other flavor is cinnamon cardamom. So every year for the last couple of years, we've had some fun chocolate combined with essential oils, and it's always fun to see what doTERRA comes up with. We have enjoyed all of the chocolates the last couple of years, and I'm excited to try these, and they'll make a great gift. Again, and really affordable too. So this is a fun way to experience essential oils, right? 2 of our favorite things, dark chocolate and essential oils. And then the tea, I'm excited about this too. There are 2 herbal teas, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't say, but they're herbal. So I'm assuming that they are caffeine free. Excuse me, guys. If you were with me at the beginning of the video, you heard me say that I am under the weather. So thanks for bearing with me while I cough and blow my nose and while my voice sounds funny. The teas are herbal loose leaf tea. This is so fun because I don't know about you. I'm not a super fancy. I love tea, but I'm not a super fancy tea person, and so I don't really do much loose leaf. I just do tea bags because that's easier. But I've always wanted to get into loose leaf teas. So these are loose leaf, and it comes with the tea steeper. So that's fun. I can't wait to experiment with that. And then they have essential oils, obviously. So there are 2 varieties, 2 flavors. One of them is the Immune Booster blend that features lemon and wild orange and certain herbs that all are immune boosting and kind of a warm flavor. And then the other flavor, they're saying it's soothing. It has bergamot. Do we have any Earl Grey tea fans? Earl Grey is one of my favorite flavors of tea, and it usually has bergamot in it, right? So I'm excited to taste this one. It's supposed to be calming and soothing. 40 servings per tin, and the tea steeper comes also, it's included. And did I say this already? It's $34.50 wholesale and 15 points. And then I am really excited about these little shea butter sets. The shea butter collection is $38.50 wholesale, 25 points, and there are 4 little tins of shea butter. I actually got to try these at convention at the holiday area of the product showcase. They were giving out little samples of the shea butters. I got to try and smell all of them. So there are 4 varieties. One is unscented, totally scent-free, and then the other 3 are Helichrysum Rose. Doesn't that sound amazing? The second one has Yarrow, Blue Tansy, and Neroli. And then the third one has Magnolia and Yuzu oil. And I wanted to show you, if you go to a Together Tour event, your ticket price includes this exclusive Together blend from the Together convention. This is what they handed out at the big gala at convention this year. And the 2 oils, the 2 main oils in this blend are Magnolia and Yuzu. So if you have the Together blend, either from convention or from a Together Tour event, then you know what one of the shea butters is going to smell like, and it smells so lovely. So shea butter, if you don't know about shea butter is really nourishing to dry, irritated skin, which will be great for winter time and also for anyone who has particularly irritated skin. I have talked for a long time about hard lotion. I make hard lotion here at my house, which involves shea butter, beeswax, and coconut oil, and it makes a lotion bar. That's why we call it hard lotion, and you just rub it on, or you can soften it with your fingers and get it going that way. But I swear by it for winter hands, for my gardening hands, and also for any irritated skin on the body. Like some of the kids in my house have also been experiencing this cold. I think they gave it to me. And so when we are blowing our noses a lot, we like to keep our noses lubricated, well lubricated with Correct X, with those hard lotion bars. But so those are the kind of things that shea butter will be good for, that you can use it for, is hands, skin, dry, irritated skin, anywhere on the body. And those, I'm excited about those different scents. And it's $38.50 wholesale for that collection of 4 little tins of shea butter. And then we have 2 more things left, and then 1 thing on the back page, the Serenity Linen Mist. That's so fun, super affordable. We all love Serenity. It's $6.75 wholesale, 5 points, and it's just a little 1 ounce spray bottle. I think, is that the same size as our On Guard hand spray and our Terra Shield spray? But it's the Serenity aroma that we love, and it is perfect for spraying anywhere. You could even use it as a room spray, but it's called a linen spray. So the idea being that you would spray it on pillows or bedding to create a peaceful sanctuary to help you drift off to sleep. So that's fun. And then the Holiday Peace hand wash. I saw a lot of people are excited about that. I was mentioning earlier that Holiday Peace is probably my favorite of the 2 holiday blends. Excuse me. So it's exciting to get to try this hand wash. That will be great. I think it was Jackie who mentioned that Holiday Peace smells wintry to her too. So not just for the holiday season, but all through the winter. And heck, you can use it year round if you like. And it comes with this fun, really nice looking foam pump bottle. And it's $22 wholesale for the 16 fluid ounce bottle of Holiday Peace hand wash with the dispenser. So that would make a great gift, also a great hostess gift or holiday gift, since you can get 4 of those. And then on the back, I did want to point out the Healing Hands Hope Blend and the Rose Lotion. So I was realizing the other day at the Together tour, the post-convention tour event that I went to here in Northern Virginia, they had things out for us to try, and I tried some of the Rose hand lotion, or is it hand lotion? Yes. And realized that that's probably one of the only doTERRA products that I do not have. I don't have experience with. So it was fun to try that. It was really soothing to my hands. It was a really nice, like not too heavy, but also not super light. Like it was a good moisturizing weight of lotion. And then it has the rose aroma, which is lovely. The Hope blend, I love. Hope was the blend that was created around the same time that we started working with Operation Underground Railroad. Tim Ballard, who heads that up, and they rescue sex traffic victims. Really compelling mission, and doTERRA works closely with OUR, and it helps to fund OUR, and the Hope blend was created in conjunction with OUR. It actually has, not on this one, but the ones that doTERRA distributes, you can peel off the label, and there is a phone number under there that that victims can call for help. And anyway, the Hope rollers and the Rose hand lotion don't have any point values attached, because the $20 cost for either of these products goes directly to doTERRA's Healing Hands Foundation to help fund things like Operation Underground Railroad and all of that. But the Hope blend is lovely. I really love the aroma. It has vanilla. The vanilla is strong to me, and it has bergamot and frankincense and ylang-ylang. It's very calming. I actually, for a while, used it as my bedtime blend, and I still keep it in my nightstand next to my bed. But I wanted to point out those to you in case you are not yet familiar with the Hope Roller Blend and the Rose Lotion. And then I wanted to show you the prizes that I'm giving away. And I think what I'm going to do, I've realized that it's hard for me. I feel really on the spot when I'm trying to pick winners when I'm on live video, and I want to make sure that it's fair. So that's why I've been encouraging you to leave your comments and ask your questions and answer my questions and be interactive during this live video together, because after the video ends, I'm going to go back and use your comments and your likes and all of that to determine several winners. And I have a bunch of things to give away, so there is a chance that many of you are going to win something. Let me show you some things. First of all, I have 5 milliliter bottles of Holiday Joy, to give away, and I have the fun little snowman toppers that you can use if you want to use this as a gift, or you can use it as an ornament, or you can put it on a different bottle of oil and use it as a gift. So those are 2 gifts, the snowman toppers and 5 milliliter of Holiday Joy, 2 gifts. This I picked up at convention. I love these bags. It's one of those like foldable bags. This is the one that I use that I got, I think last year at convention, but you know, it's in a pouch, and then you pull out the bag, and it's a full-size bag, and I use it all the time because I trying to reduce our dependence on using plastic bags or things like that. So I just keep this in my purse and use it all the time. And so this is a newer version of that same bag that says doTERRA and has this fun floral print on it. One of you will get that. And then I have this, I think was another holiday item maybe 2 years ago, these little sachet diffusers. You can put them in all these different, it's a similar concept to the Lava Rock diffuser. They're great for sticking in a drawer or a suitcase or even shoes or lockers or gym bags or whatever. There are 4 of these here, and they're metal, and they slide open, and they have a little pad inside, and you put your essential oil in there, and then you close it, and it has little holes, perforated surface so the oil can come out. So again, great for like a bathroom or a small space. So that is one of the prizes. Every prize is going to come with some stickers, some holiday stickers from Share Oils for you to label your holiday peace and your holiday joy, and also your harvest spice on this end. And these oils were from Christmas time last year. Also, again, I'm hoping that Beautiful comes back somehow, some way. I'm also giving it away an inhaler set. I've given these as prizes before. I love these little inhalers. There is a sheet of recipes and these fun labels to make your inhalers. And then I have some more fun labels. I have some Christmas labels, and I have my own custom designed holiday room spray label. This is what it looks like on a bottle. Mine is a little bit faded because we've had this one for years, but you can make your own holiday spray, either just with Holiday Joy or Holiday Peace or whatever fun concoction you'd like to include. And then I have a grand prize. One of you is going to win the grand prize, which will be $30, a $30 credit for your own holiday order. So whoever of you wins that grand prize, whenever you place your holiday order, you're just going to send me a screenshot, and then I'll probably just PayPal you the $30 towards your holiday spending spree for your doTERRA holiday order. So those are the prizes, and I don't know if I'll do another video or if I'll just edit this post to show the list of the winners and the prizes, but if you win, I will contact you, and that's how that will work. So thanks for joining me today for our holiday sneak peek. And remember that these all go live except for the teas and the Yarrow Pom travel collection. Those come out December 1st, but everything else will be available November 1st, max 4 per account. And if you don't have an account yet, perfect scenario would be for you to sign up during October while it's still October and get the freebies, the copaiba soft gels, copaiba oil, and yellow mandarin oil. And then you'll be a doTERRA member and you'll be ready to place your holiday orders on Friday. So let me know if you need help with that, or if someone else has invited you to this group, someone else is sharing doTERRA with you, you can reach out to them and they will help you with that. But we want to make sure that you're ready to take advantage of all of the holiday offerings starting Friday, November 1st, okay? Happy almost holidays, everybody. Happy oiling.